Welcome to the Rainbow Kitty series. Come with me on a magical adventure, a scary adventure in which 7 itsy-bitsy kitties disobey their mom and dad and end up crossing the rainbow bridge into the other world. Well, they don't do it on purpose. Their moms and dads tell them never, ever, ever cross over the rainbow bridge. There are animals that will eat you. But each kitty, for a different reason, accidentally crosses over to the other side. So the first book we'll begin with in the series is a special book. He's an Irish kitty. Shannon O'Bean saves the Tooth Fairy. And we will begin the book. Let me tell you something about Shannon. Shannon O'Bean was an itsy-bitsy kitty. He landed in the bushes outside Madison's house. He hadn't listened to his mom, and he had tumbled head first into the other world. Meanwhile, Madison believed the Tooth Fairy would come to exchange her tooth for 2 shiny quarters. But the Tooth Fairy was captured by a leprechaun. Madison saw it with her own eyes. Chapter 1, The Dark Other World. Are you ready? Shannon O'Bean was an itsy-bitsy kitty. He was frightened of the other world his mother had warned him about. She had told Shannon O'Bean to be ever so careful about staying on his side of the rainbow bridge. His mom warned him to make certain he never, ever crossed the rainbow bridge to the other side. It was a dark world over there. She told him that animals would surely eat him and life would never be the same. But he didn't listen to her. He was too busy staring at a beautiful bouquet of shamrocks he had picked for his mom from his shamrock garden. He wanted to make sure there were no 4-leaf clovers in his bouquet. And then it happened. Before he even realized where he was, it was too late. Shannon O'Bean tumbled headfirst into the other world and landed on his head in the bushes outside a large white house. His backpack flew off. Out came feisty leprechaun Fuzzy O'Toole. Fuzzy was always hitching rides wherever he went. Shannon O'Bean didn't know he had been in the backpack, and now Fuzzy was on the loose. Shannon O'Bean knew Fuzzy always spelled trouble, even in his world. The little leprechaun was feisty and as deaf as a doornail, which is why earlier in the day Shannon O'Bean had sewn small silver bells onto the ends of his curly green shoes. Fuzzy couldn't hear them, but now everyone else knew just where he was. Now the itsy-bitsy kitty was lonely, hungry, and afraid to move. He feared the cruel animals would eat him up, just as his mom had warned him would happen. He didn't even have old Fuzzy to keep him company anymore. Meow, wailed the little kitty. I wish I had listened to my mom. Meow, cried Shannon O'Bean, and he stood on all 4 white paws and wondered whether he would ever see his mom and dad and 7 sisters and brothers again. Well, that's chapter 1. Now he's on the other side. And if you'll follow me to the other side, just take a look at the icon and click on Shannon O'Bean saves the Tooth Fairy, and I'll meet you over there and read you Chapter 2 of this exciting series. What's going to happen to the Rainbow Kitty? Do they have a plan to find the Tooth Fairy? Because Fuzzy O'Toole, the leprechaun, is going to capture the Tooth Fairy, but I don't want to tell you too much. Get ready for Chapter 2. Follow me over. Click the icon on Shannon O'Bean. I'll see you there.